on God.
The world's holiest podcast.
So you're Jewish, right?
I'm a Jew.
You would. I feel like I'm not allowed to say that.
Oh, you can say it.
You're
I
a
mean,
Jew.
I'm not the rule
One time
maker.
I worked at Nordstrom, and a woman was there, and I was like, "Are you a Jew?" I'm new to LA, and she goes, "I really don't like it when you say it like that."
Oh.
And I go, "Say it like what?" And she goes, "Well, when you say Jew, it sounds violent."
Oh.
And I was like, "What should I say?" And she's like, "You could ask me if I'm Jewish."
Yeah.
And I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry.
But
Are you
Jewish is-
Jewish?" And she goes, "Yes, I'm Jewish."
But Jewish is so unsexy. Like, Jew is harsh, but it's also like, it's authoritative. It's like Jew, but like Jewish is like,
It's kind
Jewish.
of, the word is interesting because it has ish in there. It's almost like you're not the thing.
yeah.
You know, like, are you Christian-ish? You know what I mean? I'm Muslim-ish.
But I think
But
every
like, you're
Jew,
like, I'm Jewish.
well, that's why after you become less the ish, you turn into like Orthodox and a Hasid. Those are like
Yeah.
harsher words. Ortho, Hasid. Or Jewish is like,
But it is
It just goes with like a whiny girl's voice. I'm Jewish. Like it was meant to happen.
But there is something that feels off limits to me saying, "Are you a Jew?" That feels scared. I don't even feel like I'm allowed to say that right now on the I am, because you told me to.
Yeah, and I am the rule maker of
You
everything
told
Jewish.
me to do that. A Jewish.
I know probably like the least
girl.
history about Jewish stuff.
That's fine. You're born into it, right?
I would say
Did you guys? So you're culturally Jewish. Did you
Culturally
guys believe
very
in
Jewish.
God growing up? See, I dated a boy who was culturally Jewish, and he said that him and his parents did not believe in God. They were like atheists.
like I almost think my mom was a little atheist, but because of her Judaism, I think it made her atheist in terms of like being so negative. Like one time, because when her mom was dying, she said she would pray, and then she's like, "It didn't do shit." Because I said one time, like, "I'll pray for you" to my mom because she was like
Yeah.
going through shit. She goes, "Don't pray; it doesn't do shit."
Your mom said that.
Yeah.
Because she was praying for her mom on her deathbed and it didn't revive her.
Yeah. So my mom,
Aw.
I don't think my mom has ever said like I believe in God, any of that. She's like, I believe in like a Nordstrom's credit card.
She believes in a Barney's credit card.
Yeah, but I don't think
Let's be honest.
being
She's not shopping at Nordstrom.
oh not Nordstrom. Sorry, I meant Neiman Marcus.
Yeah. There we go.
But yeah, so when I think of like temple, I just think going because we're forced to go.
Okay.
Because my grandpa wanted us to go. So my mom
Yeah.
literally turned to me in temple and was like, "Once he's dead, we don't have to go." And that was true. The moment he died,
As
we
you were a
didn't have to
kid?
go.
When you were a kid.
Yeah.
Your mom is like, I'm rewatching the show Gossip Girl.
Okay.
And I'm like watching these parents who like act like children.
Yeah.
And like, this is how your mom sounds to me, where she's like in the drama. Like, it's so funny. Like, my parents, they were so devoted to going to church and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And like being like, "No, we love this. Like, you're going to enjoy this and you're going to be a part of it, you know?" And your mom's like, "This shit is boring as hell."
Yeah, she's like, "You want to go to summer camp this year? You better
She's
go
like,
to
"Let's-"
temple and look at your grandpa and say you love temple."
She's like, "Let's blow the temple. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping, girl."
She would bring like food, like a little bag of Twizzlers, because she'd be like, "Ugh, I have low blood sugar." So like in the middle of the
'Cause
rabbi
she's
being
not
like,
eating.
well, she doesn't eat. She eats like a bird. Like if a bird found like Dylan's candy bar and just ate like Twizzlers.
Oh my God.
So yeah, in terms of back to your question, I believe in God, but I think my mom's almost like mad about it. I think she's like, ugh.
She's bitter because her mom's dead.
She's better.
She's bitter because her prayer didn't work to save her mom.
Right.
Okay. Which I think is a large reason a lot of people don't believe in God.
When a parent dies?
When death is involved and they feel hopeless and they feel like they asked God for something and God didn't return what they asked for, then they're
Right.
like, their response is God must not be real. Or like a lot of people's question is like, if God's real, why would God let horrible things happen to good people? You
She
know?
believes in God, I think, when she goes to one of her favorite stores and there's like a sale. You know what I mean? I think that's like the extent of her
Yeah.
religious belief.
She's like, oh, yeah, 60% at Bonnie's, 60% off at Prada. God must be real.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's pretty much like the extent.
There's no daily practice there. Do you meditate or pray or anything?
So I've gotten, speaking of,
You're into yoga now.
no, not yoga.
Pilates.
Meditating.
Okay, you got into
Like
meditating.
but like maybe I've gone a little bit of a Scientology situation happening.
How?
Well, there's this guy named Joe Dispenza. Dispenza, Dispenzo. I don't know. You know my dyslexia hits.
Yeah.
So he's this guy. He's like,
Is this an influencer?
no, he's like 65, but he's all about like meditation
Where
and
did
like.
you meet him?
I didn't meet him. I haven't met him. I'd love to meet him.
Is
I
he
want to go
on
to one of his
YouTube?
retreats. They're like thousands of dollars.
Is he on YouTube?
I met him in Reddit. I Reddit
You
hole.
sound like you're 50 years old. I met him in Reddit.
So his whole thing is about like manifesting and meditating.
Wait, you
basically.
found Joe Dispenza's Reddit subreddit.
Yeah, like I've heard about him for a few years, and then
Okay,
finally,
so he's like an established person or something.
he's very established.
Gotcha. Is he single?
I don't
He sounds Italian, Dispenza.
blonde
Okay,
and like kind of muscular. Like he's hot,
keep going.
blonde, muscular.
old is
Travels the
he?
world. 64. I looked it up recently.
Okay, it's
I don't
in my
think has a
age range.
wife.
I'm liking what he's like.
He's funny. He's
into
funny.
meditation.
What?
Into meditation.
Into meditation.
Nice.
He definitely has a big dick. I don't know personally,
Why
but
do you say that?
because I can just
He's giving big dick energy.
yes, and he's kind of got like wide legs, and you know when guys have wide legs.
Yeah.
I don't
For
know.
me, I feel like wide legs equals smaller dick. Or it's going to just visually, it's going to appear smaller because your legs are wider. Because when you see these twinks,
Mhm.
like they always look like they're hung as hell
Yeah.
because they don't have any fat on their body. So it's like the only thing there.
Whenever I used to hook up with really skinny guys, I've never been like surprised by their dick. I never was like, wow, you shocked me.
You're hitting up the wrong twinks.
I did.
These twinks are their skeleton body always hung like a horse. And you're like,
Really?
what do you do with this? You know?
Interesting.
You know, you're not meant for this. You're not capable of using this artillery.
Maybe they use it. I don't know.
What?
I was trying to get back on topic to the meditating.
Oh, maybe they use it. What? Okay. Sorry. Meditation.
So yeah, Joe Dispenza. Spenzo.
Okay.
So a lot of his whole thing is just like meditating, but then how to meditate, and you're meditating to manifest basically.
Yeah.
And he's like, feel the darkness, close your eyes, feel, and then it's always like echoes. This is his own meditation. So actually yesterday,
Sounds horrible. Feel the darkness.
feel the darkness. And the whole thing is about how when you like, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Your presence and what you predict is going to happen is actually just like past experiences, but that doesn't mean they have to be your future experiences.
Oh, interesting. Like in like a past life.
No, like in your current life. So say you're
Oh,
like,
you're
I'm so bad at
projecting.
parking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you're always thinking like I'm so bad at parking, right? But that's actually your mind controlling what's happening.
It's like you in the past you have been bad at parking, but that doesn't mean that's who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've like built
Right.
this for
I'm
yourself.
such a loser. I'm such a failure. In the past, you have lost at something. In the past, you have failed at something. That doesn't mean that's who you are.
Yeah, and that your past memories are predicting your future. So he's saying if you can be when you're meditating, if you could predict your future. So if you're in the meditation and you're predicting your future, that could be your future. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have had some like things happen
Okay.
through the meditation.
Yeah.
I'll start with the lowest form. So for instance, I said, and this is becoming a manifestation podcast.
That's fine.
So
There's
I
God
said,
in that, I guess.
what?
I mean, there's God in that.
There is God. It's Joe Dispenza.
Okay.
No, for instance, I
God
said,
is a 6'4", hung, blonde, muscular Italian man with
yeah.
thick thighs.
And he's kind of balding, but it like works. It's like a slick back bald. You know what I'm talking about?
That
Where the
sounds
hair just
bad.
like grazes the baldness.
Okay. I like a shaved head kind of bald, like where it's
He's
like,
not that.
okay,
So
go
maybe
ahead. So things have happened from your meditation.
many, many things.
Wow. How often are you meditating?
I started like a month and a half ago. I've been on and off, but I started a month and a half ago to do like more a deep dive into him. And then the past like meditating like a few times a week. And then 3 days ago, I'm like, I'm going to do it every day. And it's a
how long-
35-minute meditation.
You're meditating for 35 minutes
Yeah.
at a time?
And I'm like crying
When are you doing this?
at night.
before bed.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been like watching less TV. That's why I haven't been
Sounds
watching
amazing.
the
Wait,
sexy hockey thing.
I literally am. I'm saying this so earnestly. I'm always so inspired by you because you have the most like intense work ethic and you work so hard.
Oh,
But
thank
also,
you.
I meditate in the morning for 1 minute. Like because that's all like I know I can commit to doing.
Yeah.
But you're literally meditating for 35 minutes.
It doesn't feel like 35 minutes when you're in it deep. And when you're in like a deep meditation, you're trying to get to some wavelength that's like, I don't know. I'm not like I can't remember the names of it, but not alpha. Maybe it's alpha. But I've had moments where it must be in such a, let's just call it like the most relaxed zone you're supposed to be in, that I have memories of things I haven't thought about in like 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in that moment, that's actually good. That's when you can manifest the most.
Fuck. I need Joe Dispenza.
I'll send you the doc. On Reddit, there's like a whole doc about it, about him, and you can watch hours.
Is it guided? He's guiding you the whole time?
Yeah.
Does he talk for the 35 minutes?
Yeah, but it's like the same thing over and over again.
That's a big time commitment.
Not really. I scroll sometimes for like an hour. I'm watching an episode of a TV show for a half hour.
Also, I just discovered the feature on Instagram where
What's that?
it's in your settings and it can give you a timer to tell you when you've been on for too long.
Oh.
And it'll shut down itself. Do you know about this?
No.
A friend just showed me. But you can so I set it to 45 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And when I've gotten to 40 minutes, it says you have 5 minutes left on Instagram. And then anytime you open up the app after that, it's a blank screen and it says you've used up all your time today.
It's so funny because obviously for
I'm so thrilled. It's been working.
No, but for myself, like I'm happy that we have these. But then obviously because our job involves social media, that I'm upset that other people are doing this because I'm like, no, I need you to watch my videos.
Oh,
and there was
you
a
want
whole
them to live in hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a whole article how this whole year is about people like unplugging, and I'm like, no, don't unplug, plug.
No, I need your.
Yeah, I need
to plug
you.
in so you can see my horrible. I just posted a heated rivalry impression bombing so hard.
You gotta just
Connor, I need you to plug that.
I'll DM him. I'll be like, remember me? Okay, but I want to tell you about the manifestation things. So let me start with the lowest one I ever received. So I was like, oh, I really want to get a facial, but I want a free facial. I don't really want to pay for it. So this person, and you'll notice when you meditate, you'll have like weird synchronicities. Why are you laughing at me?
Because this is it's like Real Housewives meditation. You're like.
All the things I manifest. I want a Labubu.
Yeah.
7 Labubu showing at my door.
Yeah. You're like, I want a free facial.
Okay, so I did. I was like, I want a free facial. And then, but I said it in a way where it was like, not like, I want a free facial. I want a free facial. I just was like, oh, it'd be cool if I got a free facial. And then I forgot about it.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had that where you're like, oh, I haven't talked to that friend in a while. And then all of a sudden they call you.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that. And then this person who I did get a facial with 4 years ago messaged me out of nowhere. I don't talk to them and was like, oh, do you want to come in again and get a free facial?
The next day?
Yeah, the next day.
That's crazy.
Now, this is the biggest one I've ever had. So I was in the meditation, and what you have to do to meditate when you manifest is you have to feel like it's happening. Okay. So you have to have the emotion of say you're like, oh, I want the whole room to be packed with my fans. You have to visualize it, but what would that feel like? You'd be like, oh, I feel, you can't say it, you actually have to feel it. Oh, I feel so happiness. I feel relieved. I feel gratitude. I feel excitement. So that's how you kind of do it.
Okay.
So I was in this meditation and I was like, oh, I really want, you're doing the OnlyFans taping, right?
I did it. Yeah.
Okay, you did it. All right, you did it. So you know how with the OnlyFans, then you have to post, but it's a pretty easy way to make money, I would say.
Okay.
Wouldn't you? The OnlyFans stuff?
To post on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'm saying it's a pretty easy job for a consistent amount of money.
OnlyFans?
No, the comedy OnlyFans. The taping. The whole thing.
Taping. You do a 10-minute taping and they pay you well.
But then
that
you
part
have to.
Is easy. And then posting on OnlyFans, in my experience, I'm just the people who do well at OnlyFans are really hustling.
No, yes, but I'm saying just the fact that you have to post, but eventually if you post, part of the contract is you have to post and you get paid to post, right? It doesn't really matter how your post performs.
Well, in my contract, you have to make $1,000 from outside sources in order to get the bonus from.
But you'll
OnlyFans.
make that in 6 months. That's not hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I was in the middle of the meditation. I was like, oh, I want something like OnlyFans where it's like a 6-month contract thing where I just have to like post, but it's really easy and I can make like a lot of money doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like 4 days later, or maybe like a week later, I get this email from Threads, and I'm not like on my Instagram being like, do you want to make money off of Threads? And I was like, so I email this person, and they were like, oh, we're running this thing where we're paying social, whatever, content creators, a certain amount of money each month to post on Threads.
What?
Yes.
Wow. That's like a dream.
Yeah, and it's like exactly 6 months.
Okay.
The same amount as the OnlyFans
like you
thing.
have to post X amount of times on Threads.
You have to post like twice a day, something for like a very good amount of money.
Oh my God.
And I'm telling you, in the meditation, I wasn't like, oh, I want something on Threads. I just was like, oh, I want something that's like easy money where I have to post, and it's like a certain amount of
in your field. It's like helping your career too.
Yeah, like something. I remember just being like, oh, as easy as that OnlyFans thing was to just post, I want something like that.
Yeah.
So those are like the 2 experiences I've had.
When did that happen?
3 months ago.
Damn, that's why my girl's been active on Threads. So you're posting twice a day.
Yeah. But anything, and it doesn't have to like perform. It's just you have to just post.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is I've experienced things during this meditation that have worked.
I'm getting on that Joe Dispenza kick. I need that.
But that worked. That was like one meditation.
That's amazing.
Like 3 months ago, and then like others, like the facial happened, but I've been manifesting, but other things haven't. So it's not like everything always comes true.
Right. But I do think when you're like praying and meditating, it like it puts you on like a different frequency, and it like puts you into this level where you're able to tap into certain things that like if you weren't on that frequency, those things would miss you. But you're also just open to other experiences. But I think the thing about it is like when you're like, if I'm living in self and I'm like so focused on like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. Like, it's like I become like so what's the word, blocked off to other things because I'm so focused on my own vision that like I can't see other things coming my way.
Yeah.
And it in a sense it like blocks me from opportunities. Whereas like for myself, when I feel like I'm praying or I'm meditating, I'm like opening myself up to like whatever God has for me, and then like things seem to come into my orbit.
Yeah. I think you're right. And it's so funny because when I told Kai about the manifesting, the Threads thing, his response was like, no, you just been doing comedy for 10 years and you like got a reward. And I'm like, but I don't see it like that. Because to me, in my meditation was very like clear, but also a little vague on what I wanted. That's kind of crazy to me. I'm like, oh, I want something where I make a certain amount of money for like a long period of time. That's really easy money to make, like this other kind of like program thing I was in.
Yeah.
That to me is like too weird.
Yeah.
No?
I mean, that it's like the thing they say, like, is it odd or is it God? And I think like my sponsor was telling me to like anytime moments like that happen to like write them down. And you can like recall those moments. So like when you're feeling stuck or like feeling discouraged, you can kind of look back and be like, you know, you can be like, I remember the facial moment. I remember the Threads moment. Like there are these moments of synchronicity where it's like, I could question, like, was that random or like, was it God? But then like choosing to believe like that is God. And that was like a way that like I was like provided for in that moment.
So that's my version of God, is that stuff.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it sounds like you're connecting on like a spiritual level.
Yeah.
She's a spiritual girl.
But whenever I tell anyone else in my life about
From
this,
Saks Fifth Ave to Joe Dispenza.
When I tell my mom about this,
multitudes.
She thinks I'm nuts. She's
really?
Like, yeah,
okay,
they
so
think
your
I'm.
I mean, your mom is.
Well, she's like cynical. Like
Would you
my
say your
dad
mom is
and
godless?
Yeah, they think I'm nuts. They're like, oh, you're like, oh, Tori and her woo woo shit.
Yeah, they think you're like the crazy LA girl.
Yeah, they think I've gotten like very
girl.
LA. And all my New York friends like think I got in very LA when I tell them about these experiences.
I love it. I think it's so, I mean, it just feels like you're like kind of more sensitive and open to stuff and like more in tune with
See,
things.
that's nice because when I tell Kai, Kai's
I'm
the
gonna
name of
beat Kai's ass.
Kai goes, oh, you're susceptible to like stuff like that.
He goes, oh, that's so cute. You're so impressionable.
Yeah, exactly.
You fell for Joe Dispenza's thing. Wow. Your husband's not encouraging your spiritual growth.
He's really not.
I need to have a talking with him.
Yeah, you do. Well, I have to bring up, you did have a talking with my husband, and you kind of ruined the dynamic I was having.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Because you told him that I do, helplessness? What did you say?
Wait. What is the term?
Fuck. You told him. You know the term. You're the one who told him.
Yeah.
Self-helplessness?
No, it's... Can we call Kai?
Yeah,
What is it called? It's called like contrived...
No, it's not contrived. It's like...
it's like calculated helplessness. Where's your... No.
No, you said it. It was so funny.
He brings it up all the time. Wait, we have to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what is that term that I told you that Tori does? Like, it's something helplessness?
Yeah, weaponized helplessness.
Weaponized helplessness. Okay.
Yeah, I think someone corrected me. Let me see. Weaponized helpless. There's another term of it. Weaponized incompetence.
Okay. Yeah.
I like helplessness better because she does pretend to be helpless. She's like, I don't know how to use. She made me microwave food for her yesterday. She pretended not to know how to use the microwave. Fucking talk about that on the podcast.
Oh, we will.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So yeah, I was doing weaponized helplessness. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Weaponized helplessness is this thing that you do where like for some reason you want someone to do things for you. So you pretend like you're not able to do the task.
And
I called you out on
You
it.
did.
When we stayed at a cabin or something.
Yeah.
And I noticed like there was a thing where you were like, Kai, like, I don't know where the ice is in the fridge. Like, would you be able to get it for me? And Kai just looks at me like, are you seeing this shit?
No, at first he didn't. He didn't look at you. And then you were like, you took a backseat and you're like, I think she's doing weaponized helplessness. And then you were like, and then Kai was like, what's that? And then you were like, oh, it's like when you pretend you don't know how to do things so people can do it for you. And I'm like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, now he's exposing what I've been doing my entire life. And in this relationship, I guess I tend to do that. And then I collect people that like to help me. And Kai, obviously, because he loves me, leaned into it.
Helped.
But every time I wanted him to do things, now he just brings it up. It's so annoying. I had such a good system going.
I know. I spoiled your gig.
You literally did.
Okay. I've been so off topic. You're great. I love talking to you. It's been on topic. We've been talking about God.
We've been talking about God.
We've been talking about God. Okay, you're scared of the venue that's next door to here?
Yeah, Frogs.
What is Frogs?
It's like a skateboard company.
Oh.
It's triggering.
I think I know the owner of that company.
Oh. No, I haven't seen that logo in so long, and I used to date a skateboarder, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's weird.
You're triggered by dating skateboarders.
No, I was triggered by the store, and it reminded me of my relationship.
How
with
long
the
did that
skateboarder.
relationship last?
A year, which I feel like in the skateboarding world was like 5 years.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a common joke. It's like anyone who puts the punchline in for a DJ or a skateboarder, it's like we know where this is going.
But the sad part is I didn't think it was a joke at the time.
I feel like you have jokes about dating
No,
a
I do.
skateboarder.
But I'm saying, like, at the time, I took it very seriously.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's move on from the skateboarder because I don't think my husband would want.
Your husband locked you down. You're good.
That's
He's
true.
good. He should be secure in the relationship. You literally got married. He can be okay with you having dated a loser skateboarder.
By the way, so you posted the photo from my wedding where you're like, it's a photo of me and Kai, and you're like, oh, I'm so happy for my polycule to get married.
Yeah.
And my mom took that photo and obviously doesn't understand polycule and reposted on her Instagram. And she like,
wait, I went to Tori's wedding, and because I'm friends with her and her husband, and I posted a picture as a joke, and I said, so excited for my polycule. And your mom reposted it.
she just like screenshotted it. She must have screenshotted it like a while ago and then was like, oh, I need to post a photo of Tori from her wedding, and then posted it. I don't even think she like knows what polycule. Obviously, she doesn't
definitely
know.
doesn't.
It's just hysterical because like the few people that do follow her and know, they're gonna be like, is that what she's doing in LA?
Right.
I thought she moved for her
She's
career.
like promoting her daughter's polycule relationship. It's good. It's LA.
Oh, so wait, what you wanted me to talk to you about was my epiphany I had
Yeah.
about, it's so weird when
Wait, you took a clown class.
I took a clown class.
Uh-huh.
It's weird when you like are in classes or you start when you're like do stand up or whatever, and then you see people that you know or like took a class with years later, and then you like see them on a show.
Yeah.
It just gets very. You're like, wait, is that person? You like think it's not real.
I mean, I took a class at Groundlings with a girl, and she seemed like so sweet and shy, and she was so nice to me.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my God, like you're so funny." Like,
so you're like, this girl's an open mic.
and I was just like, "Oh, this poor girl. Like, I'm gonna take her under her wing. Like, I don't know if she's gonna survive in LA." You know. After the class ends, she follows me on Instagram. She has like 1.6 million followers. Is like a regular in a TV show. And the whole class, I'm like, this poor girl. Like, she's not gonna last a month in this town.
The amount
and
of
I'm like,
times
I would kill to have what she has.
the amount of times I have thought that about people, been like, oh my God, this person is not funny. Oh my God, they're gonna need my help. This is so sad. Like they don't even know what this world is ahead of them. And then I go on their Instagram, I'm like, oh, they are fine. Like they know what's happening.
I'm like, I need her to take me under her wing.
Yeah. So yeah, the guy from Heated Rivalry, what's his name?
You called it the gay hockey show?
The gay hockey show.
Connor Storrie.
Okay,
he plays
so
the Russian guy, Ilya. Yeah.
I don't watch the show, but when I started seeing,
Why not?
I just discovered Reddit for some reason in my 30s. I don't know what happened. Like I didn't discover it at the right time. I'm a late in life Reddit lover.
Okay.
So now I'm like deep into Reddit because I can finally read.
There's a lot of darkness there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just been seeing like promos for the show, and I was like,
On Reddit?
Not on Reddit. That's
In
what I've been
general.
doing
It's
instead of watching
everywhere.
TV.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been seeing photos or whatever, promos of the show. And I'm like, that guy looks so familiar. And I like couldn't pinpoint where I knew him from. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I'm like, he looks familiar. Does he look like someone I know? And I have such a good like mind for remembering people's faces. Like one time I saw someone on a subway and they were on a reality show from 10 years prior. And I like knew exactly who they were. So I'm like, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
So then this person from my clown class, God, that's so embarrassing, clown class, posted a photo being like, I can't believe, what's his name?
Connor Storrie.
Yeah, Connor Storrie was in my clown class. And I'm like, wait, that's where I know that guy from. And I just was freaking out more like, and excited. Like, wait, that is cool. Things can happen for you.
That kid is going to be huge. I mean, he is huge already.
I guess in my clown class, it was like a weekend workshop. So it wasn't really, I didn't really get to know him. The whole time I was like, is he gay? Is he not gay? He's good
Which
looking.
is like the entire internet right now.
Yeah, I was like, he's good looking.
Yeah.
Those are like my few thoughts about him. And I was like, oh, he's physical. I don't remember him being like funny or not funny. I don't remember much about him, just that he was like really pretty.
Yeah.
But then it was so weird. So like, what was he? Was he like a working actor before? Or was it like one of these like, oh, I actually auditioned for one thing and I like happened to get this huge opportunity?
I think I keep getting promotions for other things that he's done because Heated Rivalry is so popular now. But I think he was in some short films and maybe a couple features or something. And he did talk about the clown class recently on a podcast.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
My narcissistic. I'm like, did he talk about a funny redhead in there?
But it was a weekend class. It was a workshop.
It was like,
So you have nothing to tell me about him other than he was beautiful. He's so good in the show. He's a very talented actor. He's going to be a huge star.
Fuck, if only I knew.
Also, he
I should make
lives in
friends with him.
WeHo, and I'm pretty sure he's gay.
You want me to set you up is what you're saying?
No, I'm good. No, I don't think you have
I don't think he remembers me, by the way.
Yeah, probably not. But he's amazing. I'm very excited for him. I feel so happy about that show he did Rivalry because it's so cool to see it's so explicitly gay with so much gay sex and everyone is obsessed with it and celebrating it. And I feel only excitement for these characters. I don't feel like that gay jealous bone in my body where I'm like, I wish it was me or why is that getting the attention or whatever. I just feel very happy for everyone involved. I feel like everyone in the gay community feels that way too.
What was that other show I used to watch It was about gay people in San Francisco, and it was on HBO.
Looking.
Yeah, I like that.
Where
show.
everyone hated that show.
Why? I was like, oh, I'm curious about
I think
the
the
sex.
reason that people didn't like that show
Mm-hmm.
is because what Heated Rivalry is doing is telling a very, very specific story where
Yeah.
like no one can kind of question the story because it's just sort of a peek into this weird world that not a lot of people, no one knows what it's like to be a closeted hockey player at a professional level.
Right.
Looking like was controversial in the way that Girls is controversial, and that Looking was like, this is what it's like to be a gay guy.
It was like Sex in the City-ish, right? It was like a few different people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
more like
It was like
girls.
an ensemble of like 4 gay guys. And so
Okay.
then everyone wants to throw in their 2 cents and be like, this isn't what it's like to be gay. And like also the lead was so hot. And he was like, I'm really insecure in my body. And it's like, you're the hottest fucking guy on earth.
Right.
Why are you insecure? You know? And then people get mad at a show like Girls too, where it's like, it's a bunch of like the show's called Girls. And then other girls would be like, this doesn't represent my experience as a girl.
So it's
you
too
know.
broad. This is very niche that people can't be like,
It's so
only few guys
specific
can
and
be
you're
like,
telling
actually-
a specific story.
mhm.
And also the thing that is like kind of like very not revolutionary about it is that it's like a simple, earnest gay love story. And it's
Really?
not people dying of AIDS. Like it's
no
not,
STDs.
it's not, it's a world where STDs do not exist.
Because the ice
and-
is so cold it burns everything.
Yeah. And also it's not like someone's like hard coming out story where it's like my community hates me or whatever. It's not that. It's just like
It's just sexy. I've
it's a
never even
lot of
seen it.
sex.
Okay.
It's a lot of love.
Hmm.
And apparently the women are really into it. Apparently women like gay
So is it
porn.
like Hunting Wives? Like, you know how
No.
No, I know the show's not like Hunting Wives, but is Hunting Wives made every girl really horny?
Oh, this show is making women and men horny for love.
So when my husband's gone, I should watch this alone, is what you're saying.
Maybe watch it with him.
Oh.
Add it to the polycule. I don't know. You
Should I
should
show it
check
to my mom?
You should check it out. Episode 1 and 2 didn't do it for me, and then after that, it really took off. So
Okay.
it's only 6 episodes. Wow, this has just been a giant promotion for Heated Rivalry.
Well, he was in my clown class, so I am technically very related to him.
You are very related to him. Good, very good. How long have you been in LA now?
April will be 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not like too long. You're a New York girl.
Yeah, I'm a New York girl.
You're a New York girl.
But LA, I don't know how long I've been here for. Like, it kind of scares me. Because I feel
you
like
don't know how to count.
Well, that too. But I
What do you mean?
no,
you don't know
because there's
how
no
long
like
you've been here?
seasons. So I don't know like how
Oh.
old I am. Like I'll reference stuff and be like, oh, that was 3 years ago. And I'm like, no, that was actually like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like New York, I feel like I had more of timelines.
I think everyone's brain is kind of fucked because of COVID too. Like
Oh, okay.
COVID was 6 years ago.
right. So that's bad if I
crazy.
still.
was 26.
You were 26?
6 years ago? Yeah.
Wow. You're
I know.
so young.
I know.
I still
and
feel
I thought I was
27.
so old back then.
It's crazy to think I'm closer to 40 than 27.
That's
Should I not say that?
I don't know. It's fine. It's a safe space.
Okay. I also just got Botox, so I think we'll be okay. But only on my sides.
Oh,
I only got them
okay.
here.
I love that.
Because my mom told me to. She said I was looking old.
Your mom.
She's such a bitch, but she paid for it. So I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. Your mom is your harshest critic and the biggest promoter of your polyamorous relationship. You have a Jewish mother.
Yes.
And I feel like you talk about it a lot online, and it's sort of this stereotypical Jewish mother.
My mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, for instance, and speaking of, she body shames me. She body shames me all the. She's actually jealous that I have a good metabolism.
Yeah.
And so when I eat,
Your mom is skinny. I've
doesn't
met your
eat.
mom.
do you remember at my wedding, there was like 7 women that were all like anorexic and had huge lips and like too much work done?
Yeah.
Those are my mom's like yenta crew. She has like
Okay.
top 5, 7 yentas she calls throughout the day. That's her job.
Wait, the top 5, 7 yentas?
No, the top like 5 to 7 yenta best
Okay.
friends. So she like calls them throughout the day.
She has her own like Real Housewives crew.
Literally.
What is a yenta?
Well, a yenta, I think the full definition is like a gossiper. Or
It's
like
a Jewish, it's a Hebrew word?
it's Jewish, maybe Hebrew.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm like culturally Jewish, but nothing else.
Okay.
Like I like
But a
Tiffany, but other
yenta,
than
you'd
that.
say that person's a yenta. But it's
Yeah,
like,
she's like a gossiper. She complains. It originally started with like, I think it started maybe they were a matchmaker actually. But in order to be a matchmaker in the town, you had to like
you had to know
yenta. You had to
know
talk
the
to people.
tea.
Oh, are you single? Oh, you single? I got a great girl for you. Oh, her family's,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So you have to like
Yeah.
dive deep into being the matchmaker, and then that became yenta. I use yenta in like a broader term, like people who complain, people who are like nosy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Real Housewives vibe.
Yeah, where they like all talk shit about each other.
Okay.
Yeah, like my mom will like be on the phone talking to a friend about another mutual friend they had, talking so much shit about that friend, get off the phone, and then being like, oh my God, you can't believe like what like Susan said. Like she's such a bitch.
After she gets off the phone with that person.
Yeah, and it's like a rotation of talking shit.
Sounds
to each
really
other.
toxic.
I mean, it's all she's
This is
got.
your mom.
This is my mom, yeah.
I love it. Wow. She really needs her own like reality show. She would love that, right?
Yes, I'm trying to think, did we well,
Was
it was so
she-
funny. Smothered reached out to us. You know that TLC show?
Smother?
Yeah.
No, it's about mothers who smother their
Yeah,
children.
but it's like creepy. Like TLC, like the way they edited it, it's like remember, like, you know, TLC shows, they're always edited like this is really like this person's life is really sad
yeah.
and creepy. Like
It'll
it-
be like the mother hovering over the daughter and there's dramatic music and it's like, yeah.
Or it'll be like, oh, this person takes a bath. Like the scene will be like funny, quirky music. And it's like, I take a bath. And then when I get out, my mother comes into the bath and we take a bath together.
Okay.
So it's like weird shit like that. So when I had a podcast with my mom, they reached out to us being like, do you want to be on the show? And I was like, absolutely not. They're going to put us in the worst light. And my mom was like, what do you mean? It's TV. TV is amazing. You always want to be on, like, TV can really get you to shine. I'm like, we will look like idiots. This
Yeah.
is not going to be in like a good light.
That's funny. RuPaul is famous for saying never turn down TV.
Yeah.
But I feel like in this day and era, like it might be a good idea to. I remember one of my first, well, I don't know. When I first moved to LA, I was asked to audition for that show.
What show?
It was a naked dating show. And you had to be completely naked.
Wait, the one that's like British and they show each part of you?
Maybe. But also I was closeted. So I was going to be auditioning as
A straight guy?
a straight guy naked. And my mind was like doing backflips because it was like my first few months in LA. And I was like, I want to be on TV, but I'm going to be naked. And I'm definitely not going to be able to get hard because I'm with these women.
Oh, you thought you had to get hard.
I didn't know. I was going to be naked and dating. And I'm just going to be like this, you know, limp dick loser on the
Right.
show.
And you're like, in your head, your closeted head, you're like, if I have to kiss her, they're going to know I'm gay because I'm not like passionate about the kiss, maybe.
I think I could fake the kissing.
It's crazy to think like all the stuff we did in the beginning of our comedy careers that
But also, like, my, you know, people around me were like, this isn't going to help. Like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to be a storyteller? Like, being on a naked dating show.
No, because
isn't
in your
going-
head, you think like this is the way to fame. You think you're going to meet someone on set who's going to be like, oh, listen, your dick is amazing, but I can feel your energy and you are meant to be a star. I'm going
Yeah.
to cast you.
We're waiting for that grocery store moment where you're like picking up a grapefruit and they're like, have you ever thought about being the lead in an action movie?
Yeah.
Right?
Like the
You know?
clown class moment.
Like they're going to see me on set and they're going to be like, hey, I noticed your dick was soft the entire time you were with beautiful women. Would you want to star in a rom-com?
Yeah, yeah. But you seem like you just really know how to deliver a comedic line.
Yeah, like, no, they don't care about that. They're like, next, done.
So
You
did
know?
you ever do, because I did once like some really shitty, it wasn't even reality. It was an MTV show. It was like a prank MTV show. Like
Punked?
it was after Punk. This is like 2015 maybe.
Okay.
And there were two comic hosts.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting, one of them I like know now. I'm forgetting their name. But they needed like people to seem like normal people on the street.
Yeah.
And so my friend at the time in comedy, who's like one of those, you know, those people that are like kind of bully friends, like they'll say really mean things to you. And they're like, oh my God, you look like such fucking shit. Who fucking dressed you this morning? I'm just kidding. I love you. Let's get brunch.
That seems like all of your friends and your mom.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm attracted to that.
I know.
But this girl was like a chain smoker comic and she was really
Okay.
mean to me. And she would call me like the R word all the time. And she'd be like, you know, you are. It's fine."
Redhead.
Yeah, redhead.
Okay.
And so we get to do this. She's like, oh, MTV is looking for contestants. And I'm like, MTV? Oh my God, this is a huge opportunity. So what we had to do was like seem like we were being pranked.
Yeah.
But the prank was, it was so strange. So someone had a toothbrush here. She had a toothbrush here. And I then had to brush my teeth like this. So it looked like I was eating her out.
Okay.
And the stupidest thing is before they tell us the full prank, they're like, so it involves a toothbrush. And I'm obviously like trying to get airtime. I go, well, I'm going to be good at this. My dad's a dentist. And I'm like, I'm trying to get as much airtime. And then they're like, oh, and then they tell me the prank. And I'm like, oh my God, like, or like I'm going to look
know
like.
that before signing up for it.
No, they don't tell you until you're like on camera.
They're like, bitch, you're a prop and you're eating out a woman.
Exactly. And all of a sudden they're like, okay, rolling. And I'm like freaking out because I'm like thinking about like my grandpa, how he like paid for my college. I'm like, he's not going to want me to
survive the Holocaust.
Yes. Like people survived the Holocaust for this for me. And like, here I am I'm not even getting airtime. Like the back of my head is getting airtime. Like this is horrible.
Yeah.
So I do it and they're like making all these like roast jokes and they're being like obviously mean to us the whole time.
Right.
So I do it. I'm like, leave. I'm like, that's so embarrassing. I hope no one ever sees this. So fast forward, my day job at this point was I was editing for MTV, but like doing like back end graphics, like really stupid, shitty work. And this show that I was on, I had to like do the back end editing for. And the whole time I'm just like praying that the whole editing room like doesn't see that it like I'm on the episode.
Doesn't notice your massive iconic red hair that is very distinguishable.
I think I literally quit because it was like a freelance job. I quit because I was so anxious. Like they were going to see me in this like horrible light. And you know, when you have a day job and then you're a comic, the lie, I don't know. Have you ever had a day job and you're like, oh, I don't want them to know like I'm a comic?
For sure.
Like I'm not trying to be funny
it
here.
like the plague.
Yeah. So have you ever done something like weird reality show shit like early on?
I mean, almost. Oh, but I did do Taxi Cab Confessions one time.
You did?
Yeah, I've never seen the episode, but they gave me a script. Like all of it was fake, and it was like they paid me like $300 cash. It was so weird.
In New York?
No, they had an LA version of it, and they were doing
that.
it with like Ubers. But it's like you get into the car and you're supposed to be drunk, and then you like tell a story, and they're like, your story is that like I believe it was like you just hooked up with like a prostitute, and the prostitute like vomited all over your dick or something.
What?
And I was like, and I also was closeted at this time, and I was also just like thinking about my missionary parents.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, it's so funny because I was like, wow, a TV gig, I'm in it. And then as soon as they told me what I was doing, I was like, I pray that no one ever sees this.
You're like, I prayed for this, but like.
I'm taking $300 cash. Like, please don't ever air this. Like, I'd been in LA for a few months again. Right. And I was like, I don't want people back home to be like, oh, wow, this is where he like. Yeah. So I'm playing this character.
Like, he's a drunk alcoholic talking to a random
and I'm
cab
literally,
driver.
It's all scripted and it's supposed to be reality TV. And I tell the Uber driver, I'm like, and I'm pretending to be drunk. So literally for people back home, they're like, oh, okay, so Matt's getting drunk, paying for female prostitutes, and they're vomiting on his dick.
This is actually like everything they tell you not to do in your religion.
No, totally. What people don't understand is that when you're like an actor on a like random reality show, is that you are literally a prop.
Yeah.
And you're fulfilling a role, and they don't give a fuck about you.
Obviously.
Like if you aren't like actually do like the protagonist or like a lead part or like involved, like when they're casting these people, they're literally looking for you to fulfill a very specific role that you have no say in.
Yeah, and they obviously know you're
desperate,
so desperate. Exactly, you're so desperate.
Like I get there and I was
we
like,
were desperate. Let's
and they
be honest.
wouldn't tell me what it was before I got there, and then by the time I drive out to the valley, it's like, well, I'm not going to drive home without my $300.
Okay, but let's be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if I knew what I was doing on camera, I probably still would have done it.
No.
I was like, I love how
no,
shitty
literally,
you're being,
it's like.
Listen, if we knew what we were doing, we would have not shown up. But I'm like, let's be real. We're 25. We're 24.
No, I was 22.
Okay, you're 22.
I'm doing it. I'm getting my $300.
Yeah.
Bitch.
In my eyes, I'm like, I have an MTV credit. Now when someone introduces me on stage, you've seen her on MTV. God.
I've never used my MTV credit.
What MTV? You were on what show?
I don't know, whatever the hell it was called. Uber Uber Confessions.
Oh, wait, it was on MTV?
It was on one of those shows.
Oh,
This was
okay.
before like streamers were like
okay.
big, you know? It wasn't on some random YouTube. It was on like a network, VH1 or MTV. Oh my God, I'm adding that.
But you
Okay.
also never feel. Wait,
Also,
yeah. I'm just saying really quick.
Go ahead.
I feel like with those reality show, like early acting moments, you never feel so lonely and so sad. But because you think you're the only idiot that did it. But obviously, like when you get older, you're like, no, everyone's done a version of that.
No,
Unless you're this guy, Connor.
And it's so weird because you have
He
this
just went straight to the top.
desperation. I know. You have this desperation to be seen so badly, and then as soon as you get there, you realize no one gives a fuck about you.
Literally.
And I felt so embarrassed and so alone, and like it was even to the point where I like showed up and I was like, "Hey," like expecting them all to be like, "He's here," and they're like, "Who are you? What do you want?" And I was like,
you're like
"Oh,
tap dancing. They're like, you like overact in the.
no,
the
I know."
taxi?
And they're like, "Okay, like you can go in the waiting room. We'll call you." And I was like, "No, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I'm like, you guys cast me in this." And they're like, "Yeah, we cast you based off a picture. We don't give a fuck about who you are." You know. I will. Okay, we have to get on topic.
Okay, let's get on topic.
But I will. I'm opening up a can of worms. I really want to explore this, and maybe you can help me.
Okay.
Speaking of early LA weird casting shit, and this does tie into religion.
Okay.
I was in line for background casting.
How old are you?
21.
Okay.
Just moved to LA. Gonna be a star.
And you still have all your sexy chest hair?
I've had it since I was 14.
Okay, I love it. I'm trying to envision.
I'm in line. I'm so dirt poor. And I'm like, I have to do background casting. Someone approaches me and they're like, "You look really lost." And I go,
Oh,
"I am. I don't know what I'm doing." She goes, "Do you want to take a free personality test? You might be able to help you figure out who you are." And I go, "Yeah." I literally was praying in the line. I'm like, "God, send me something." This woman approaches me so nice.
what does she look like?
Blonde, curly hair. She looks like she looks like a Janet.
Okay.
Like for some not like Janet Jackson. She looks like she's white, like strong jawline, strong brow line, strong nose. Like she just for some reason she has sharp features. She looks like a Janet to me.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Her name's like Stacy or something.
Her bag's like always close by her.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she like looks like she has her shit together. She goes, "You look lost. Do you want to take a personality test? Maybe it'll help you to figure out who you are." And I go, "Yeah, that would be so nice." And she goes, "Okay, I'm going to send you this address. Meet me there." And so I get out of line and I'm like, I'm following God. This is what I need to do. I pull up to Hollywood and Franklin, or like Franklin and Western. It is the Celebrity Scientology Center.
Oh. I could have told you that by her being like, "Are you lost?"
I know. And I'm just like, I've heard about Scientology. This is like 2014, but I'm like, whatever. It says celebrity in the
This is like
title.
probably like 5 years after Tom Cruise was like jumping. Maybe
Yeah,
like
but we
6
still
years.
weren't fully exposed to it. I go into the building. She's like, "We're going to do this personality test. Like, it's free." And I was like, I'm so stressed. I have no money. We do the personality test. She looks at me and she goes, "I just looked over your results." She goes, "Do you smoke pot?" I go, "Occasionally." She goes, "Stop smoking that fucking shit." And I am horrified. I'm literally high as she's saying this. I'm like, and she goes, "Here's what you need to do."
I love this woman just like mothering you
No,
and
but
being
I was
nasty.
so impressionable. Like, and she's telling me all this stuff, and I'm like high as a kite, so scared. I'm so broke.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Here's what you're gonna do.
Oh.
You need self-confidence. You don't have confidence."
By
I-
your test.
Yeah. And I go,
Okay.
"You're right. I don't have confidence. I need self-confidence. I need to know who I am." And she goes, "You're going to take our self-confidence course." I go, "Okay." She goes, "It's $250. I go, "Here's my card." And I buy the self-confidence course from this woman. And I leave and I'm like, wow, I know what I'm supposed to do. As soon as I walk out, I go, I came to her because I was broke
Right.
and I needed direction. And she just bamboozled me into spending $250 on a like, she's incredible.
Did you take the test?
No.
Oh, well, you
to
bought
this
it.
day,
Yeah.
every 6 months, I get handwritten letters from the Scientology Center from this woman. And it's always like, "Matthew, we miss you.
What?
When are you coming back? We still have your course ready for you." So I think I need to do like a TikTok series, and I think I need to take the self-confidence course.
I think you should.
Right?
I think you taking it would actually do the opposite, where people would be like, actually, I want to take it. Like you saying it right now, I'm like, no, this is fucked up. But also, like, I want to take it.
I mean, fuck it.
They're
I paid
good.
for
They're
the
good
course.
salesmen.
She was incredible. Amazing. Like, I wonder where she is now. Probably the head, you know?
Well, and she's been writing it handwritten.
They literally write handwritten letters to me, usually on Christmas. You know,
When you're low. They know, not you personally, just like when people are low.
She knows I'm low during the holidays. she can read me from a mile
She comes to
away.
our show. She's like,
Her name's Stacy. Yeah.
okay, I'll look out
I
for
miss
her.
her. Yeah, I gotta hit that place up. I gotta be like, listen, I got a credit. I'm cashing in. Okay, fill in the blank.
Oh, okay.
God hates blank.
Oh, God hates drug addicts.
Why?
I don't know. I imagine God doesn't like drug addicts. He's like the father or mother of every
I'm
child.
literally a former drug addict.
No, he's really mad at you, like people that do drugs. He's like, oh, come on, get your shit together.
You think God is like that?
Yeah, like really pissed off.
Really?
Like
so you're not thinking God is like, man, I really hope this drug addict like gets in, you know, I hope he starts taking care of himself.
I think he's like, he's over that, because in order to become a drug addict, you have to do drugs probably a few times. He's like, seriously, come on, why are you doing this to yourself?
Okay, well, there's some
Like
compassion
hitting
there.
like a rock. Like, come on. Like, shucks again. Come on, get your stuff together.
God damn it, Bernice, put down the needle.
Yeah, that's what.
Get a job.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like a mother that's like, oh, why'd you have to go out?
But that mother has love underneath.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's not pure hatred. They're angry. They're upset.
They're frustrated, and they just want the best for every human in America.
Okay. Have you ever had an experience in pop culture, like maybe a song or a music video or a movie or something where you felt God?
Oh my God. No.
Just
But
no.
I felt God. I felt sometimes like a ghost.
What do you mean?
Like maybe I've been like watching a scary movie and then I'm like, is there a ghost in the house?
Okay.
No, I've never felt God like looking after me.
Or no, just like the presence of like spirituality or something where you were like, whoa.
I've had moments, but not in pop culture, where
Okay.
I felt like someone was looking out for me.
Yeah. Like what?
In college, I was like basically in the Boston bombing, like, you know, the Boston Marathon bombing.
You were at Emerson?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the block, I was like half a block up from when the bomb just happened. Like if I
Okay.
would have stayed in that area, it would have been done.
You could have easily been there.
I was there.
You were there.
So I was there taking videos for some class I was in. And then I like walked across and then I heard a bomb, like a noise go off.
Yeah.
And then everyone started running. That to me was like, oh, someone's like looking out after me. Cause that was
Yeah.
like so weird. And it wasn't like, oh, I was there like 3 hours earlier. Like I literally was on the street.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So that to me was like, not God, but like an angel was looking after me.
You're a survivor.
Yes,
You should promote that more. People like survivors.
I should.
You could write a book. You know what I mean?
Because I'm
Be
not
like-
bisexual, so I could say I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
Okay. I do need something a little more, after my name. Tori
You're
the
not
survivor.
Instead of going, you're not bisexual, you can't do that to get on shows, but you could be like, I'm a terrorist attack survivor.
Right.
I'm a Tori Boston bomb survivor.
Yeah. And then some people will be like, what bombing was that? Like-
People remember it. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was a big one. I didn't know that.
So that to me was a moment that I felt like someone was really up there, like looking out after me.
Last question. Do you believe in hell?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe in hell. I just believe that there is like when bad people die. This is such
Yeah.
like a 5-year-old saying. I believe when bad people die that there's like a heaven, but it's just like really boring. And
you
like
believe in a really boring heaven.
yeah, for bad people.
Oh, okay. So like the good people get to go to fun heaven.
Yeah.
And the bad people go to a boring heaven.
Yeah, like the suburbs of heaven.
Okay.
Um,
That's fair.
but no, I don't.
That's kind of like a compassionate, hopeful way of looking at things.
Yeah, but I do believe in heaven, but I've actually never really like thought deeply about hell.
Yeah.
Do they teach you a lot of that? Like, is hell like an important topic that comes up a lot in your growing up for you in your religion?
Extremely important. I mean, there's a constant fear of being condemned to hell.
Okay, because when I think of even the few times I've gone to temple and the few things I've like remembered, I don't remember the word hell, and going to hell was like a big important thing. I think a lot of the things I remember from temple was like family and like community and stuff like that, but I don't remember this like hard on for being like, you're gonna go to hell if you do this, you're gonna go to hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're more like you and your friends are going to get to go to like Universal Studios, and then like Hitler has to go to like Toledo.
You know what? I think they didn't want to put hell into us because we've already been through hell.
Wow. That's powerful.
I'm serious. I think they were like,
because of
the Holocaust. So they don't like bring up hell because we're like, when they bring up hell is when they reference the Holocaust. They'll be like, in the Holocaust, like that's our version of like hell that actually did happen.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
But Judaism has been around longer than the Holocaust.
Well, I don't know. That's the new version of what they're doing in temple.
Oh, that's
in my
the new
temple.
version. In your temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
gotcha.
what they were doing before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Holocaust is brought up very frequently.
Gotcha. Well, it's nice to end on a positive note.
Well, more positive note, none of my family members were in the Holocaust.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. You were spared.
Yes, we were.
Well, I'm going to do your Joe Dispenza meditation tonight.
Please do. I hope everyone does it. I'm not like your lady, Stacy, who's like an extension of Joe Dispenza and getting people to do it. I don't get any money.
You're not
from
recruiting
it.
me.
Yeah, I'm not a recruiter of Joe Dispenza.
No, you don't get a commission fee.
No, but I can see how my love for him, why people though get obsessed with like
salesperson because you're doing it for free. Your passion for Joe Dispenza is contagious.
Wow.
It's beautiful. All right. That's been Tori Piskin. See you in heaven.